Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, welcome back to another video. I apologize for not posting or streaming here at the launch of TBC. I kind of lost my voice, but I did kind of just figure out and have a grasp on this right now regarding the Scryers and Aldor stuff, and I wanted to go ahead and mention it and make a video to kind of clearly go through it. Now, this is not going to be relevant to your Kara attunement and things like that. However, the Scryers and Aldor rep are pretty big rep things to get early on because of all the rewards that you get, and I think this is something you should be doing during the leveling process. Now, if you are Scryers, you're going to be trying to farm a signet, a ring called the Firewing signet that is going to drop over here at Firewing Point in Terakar Forest. If you are Aldor, there is an equivalent that's going to be over here. I haven't uncovered this yet because I haven't had to run over there, but it's the same idea. You're going to be collecting these, and they're called the Marks of Kil'jaeden, I believe. And what you're going to be able to do is turn those in to your respective NPC, and they're going to be giving you rep. Now, this NPC here you can see is who I was actually turning these into, and as soon as you hit honored, there is no interaction with this NPC regarding turning these in any longer. So this is only going to be an option getting up to honored. Now, you'll also see here there's a little bit of a passive residual rep you gain with Shatar that is not shown in the chat box, which is very weird. So you will get actually up to 1500 Shatar rep for doing this, as well as get your Scryers rep up to honored. Now, the reason you might want to do this early on is that these are going to be much cheaper. This is going to be a much more cost-effective way of getting that initial push of reputation rather than trying to grind it out later, either via quests in Shadow Moon or getting the drops from, dungeons like Mechanar and all of that type of stuff up in like Tempest Keep area. So later on, once you get to honored, you're going to be able to turn in things like Sun Fury Signets, Marcus Sargeras if you're Aldor, Arcane Tombs if you're Scryers, and Fell Armaments if you're Aldor. As far as these more rare turn-ins, these are going to be more expensive if you're on more populated servers, as these are the only ways you can have a turn-in type scenario and gain rep with either faction past honored. Now, the other things that I'd previously mentioned are available from friendly up until honored, and so it's a really good way to get a good chunk of rep and save yourself from having to farm an extra few hundred of the Sun Fury Signets or the Marcus Sargeras. So use the time to go ahead and farm these up now while it's level appropriate, while you're leveling, and farm up some nether weave. It's gonna be, you're kind of accomplishing a lot of things all at the same time. So I highly recommend doing that. Go to the NPC and go ahead and turn those in and get that rep done early. Now, one kind of major thing to mention: a few of the rep stuff will have significant recipes for tailoring specifically. If you're Scryers or Aldor, you're going to have the spell damage or the healing leg enchant that you're going to get access to for getting honored. So this is another thing that's going to be kind of a big thing early on. I don't anticipate a ton of people getting the epic leg enchant on early pieces of gear. However, getting this on some kind of like pre-raid BIS type thing is going to be something that's going to be desirable very early on. And so I encourage you guys to go ahead and get this if you are tailoring and are trying to do this in the first few weeks of the expansion and really capitalize on that tailoring market and make some extra gold that way as well. So hopefully this helps. I don't want to make this too long. Let me know if you guys have any questions on this or if I was unclear about anything, and I'll do my best to answer them down below. But hopefully this clears up kind of what to do. Just go ahead and level up. Worry about honored for now. Then later on, once you get into 68, 70 and you're finishing up, you can worry about going from honored to exalted via all the stuff that you're going to be getting from the dungeons and the later quests that are going to be giving you rep as you get into the final phases of leveling in TBC. So hopefully that helps, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.